We'll share it.
Hello, world. Hello, people out there in the Facebook world. We're on Facebook Live and YouTube. So both places.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Happy, what is it? Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. So I'm going to go in now and I'm going to share to my page. Oh, and Keisha, I can actually tag you.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see.
So why you remember me? I remember you.
From where?
Rennie cousin.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
girl, how you doing?
Ah,
Great
So,
cousin.
what we talking about today, Veronica?
Keisha, she's
well,
2 years sober.
clean
Oh,
and sober. 2 years and 3 months.
look at God.
Nothing
Right.
but God.
Guys, welcome to the tea. I'm your host, Veronica. Co-host Juan is with us. And we have a very special guest this evening. My friend, Keisha. Went
Hello,
to
hello.
school together, so we've known each other for many, many, many years. So everyone, say hello to Keisha. So glad to be back with the tea tonight, guys. And we have a very special show tonight. So we want you to turn up the volume and listen closely because Keisha is going to share her story. Keisha's been 2 years clean, 2 years sober from alcohol, and we're going to let her share her story. So if anyone out there that knows someone that is struggling with alcohol abuse, please have them to log on now and sip on this tea with us. All right. Keisha, of course, we'll be asking you some questions, but I mean, you can start wherever you would like to start first, however you want to start.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Keith Scott. I'm from Darlington, South Carolina. My story, I'm not looking for any valedictions or, any sympathy or anything. It was something that I need to do for my life. It all started March the 19th, 2018. It's going to be kind of sentimental to me, so don't look at the tears.
Oh, girl.
Take it for love. But March the 19th, 2018, I decided to change my life for myself as well as my kids. Um, I was struggling, but you would never know it because I always smile. And to this day, I still smile. But I
Mhm.
had a mask on. And when you're going through, it's hard to reach out to people you can trust for help or, a family member that's not going to talk about you or believe, look down on you.
Right.
But, I had to come to a conclusion that I did have a problem. And my thing was cocaine. I did it for years, but you will never know because I function, I work. But the only time I really lashed out is like when I drink liquor and I get crazy. But saying that to say this, I've been drugging and drinking for so many years, and I'm 44 now, and God blessed me to see 45 in December. I still have a lot to tell. But I'm gonna just tell you a little bit of my story. On March the 19th, 2018, I finally admitted to my sister that I did have a problem. When she knew I had a problem, but I didn't want to admit that I had a problem because I was a functional worker. I worked like everybody else, went to work when I wanted to go, but at the same time, God spared me. So, going through boyfriends, so-called friends, clubbing, living a lifestyle that I thought I was living wasn't for me. And, turned into that bag of cocaine for sympathy and my comfort. I loved it and I had to have it every day. So it finally took a toll on me. And I was in an apartment. I was living in Darlington and they used to call me Keisha Cole. I no longer go by that name anymore. I'm Keisha Scott. And today I sit here to tell you there was somebody praying for me.
Mhm.
When I say that, I say this because my apartment used to be the drug house and my kids used to be in there. But I've never did nothing in front of them, but you know, kids pick up on things and they know. They may not say nothing, but they know. And you know, as I kept doing it, drinking and clubbing and sleeping with different men, and I thank God that I didn't come up with no STDs or no AIDS. And that's something for me to praise him about.
Right.
And you know, just having those so-called friends that I thought were my friends. And some would say, Keisha, you don't need to do this. Keisha, stop that. You know, you got a good head on your shoulders. Why you do this? Why you do that? It was my thing. I loved it. And so it kept affecting me more and more and more. And I started losing weight. I thought I was still fine. You know, I thought I was fine. But hey, you couldn't tell me nothing. But you know, as I looked in the mirror and I saw one day, I said, you know what, God, it's time for me to change. And then when I lost my apartment, I had to go live with people, different people. And I'm not used to living with nobody because I like my own. But, you know, I thank them for giving me and my kids a place to stay, you know, living from pillar to post and just juggling my kids around. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of hard. But, you know, having that demeanor to where I don't care what nobody say or ain't nothing wrong with me again. You know, my mind, sick thinking,
Right.
you know, I can do this. But like I say, on that March 19th, God just showed me a vision. Me and my daughter was sitting on the porch. And she was like, Mom, March the 20th, I want you to change your life. This is my baby girl now. I was thinking of
How old is she?
now she's 15. She was 14 then. She was like, Mom, I need to change your life. I say, what? So I'm drinking my Bud Light. I'm like, girl, please. So she's like, Mom, I'm going to write a letter and I want you to sign it and promise me you're going to change. So that kind of touched me for my child to say that. You know what I'm saying? So I signed it. I, Keisha Scott, will no longer drug or drink as of March the 20th, but I stopped March the 19th.
Yeah.
So I got my sister to get my kids, and I thank God for her. She kept my kids while I went down to I went to Charleston Center first, and I stayed there for 7 days, but they didn't have a space for me to roll over into residential. So I had to come back to my sister's house until they had an opening for me. So we found this place in Rock Hill. It's called Keystone. And I stayed there for like 3 months. And the girls in there thought I was a DSS worker. I said, no, I'm just one of y'all. Because you never know. It's so much going on to where I still carried myself in a manner, but I had a nasty attitude. You get what I'm saying? But like I told them, I say, I can't look down on y'all no more than I can look down on myself because we all as one. We all in here trying to receive help. So it was like me and 15 other women. So we lived there, we stayed there, we went to meetings, we got used to go to all kind of programs, and I was introduced to Narcotics Anonymous, something I never heard about, which is NA. And as I sat in the meetings and I listened to people's story, and they say you can sit here and act all bougie or whatever, somebody gonna share your story. Mm-hmm. So this one girl shared my story about how she was living from pillar to post, you know. Oh man, just doing all kind of wild stuff and, you know, not caring about yourself. So I sat there and I folded up my arms. I said, they ain't talking about me because ain't nothing wrong with me. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, the next meeting I went to, this old lady shared a story. And she was like, she was doing cocaine. And one day when she hit the bag, it stopped her heart. At that time, I said, you know what, God, I'm going to open my mouth and I'm going to share my story. So that Saturday came, because we go to meets like 3 days out of the week. So that Saturday came, I went and I shared my story. And I was like, my name is Keisha. And I'm new to Narcotics Anonymous because I never heard nothing about it. And I'm an addict. So when I shared my story and I was telling them what I was going through and where I was from and, you know, how long I've been, you know, in the treatment center, these are a room full of strangers now. So they was like, you don't have no business when you're in Narcotics Anonymous. Because when you was out there drugging and drinking, you didn't think about it then. Everybody was in your business. And, you know, it was something shocking to me. And I thank God for Narcotics Anonymous because it got me today to the woman where I am today. And who would ever thought I would stop drinking and drugging? And as I tell y'all this story, it's just something just coming over me to where, you know, I'm not ashamed of what people think, what people care, or what they're saying right now. Right now, the story is saving somebody's life because I too was somebody's shelter, scared to talk, scared of what people gonna say about me, scared of what the family members gonna think. Because when I tell my family I'm coming, I said, I'll be right back. But they already knew what I was going to do. You get what I'm saying? Because if I go behind that house, they already know I'm about to drink something. I'm about to hit this bag. But today I sit here to tell anybody that's out there, don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid, because these drugs are killing us slowly but surely. There is a way out. I did mine through a treatment program. I was gone a year. And they asked me before I came back home, did I want to stay or do I want to go home? I chose to stay another year. But I got time to come see my kids. My kids come see me. And, you know, I grew gradually. I learned how to respect people more. I learned how to talk to people more. I learned how to take care of myself. I learned how to accept what is and what's not. I have a sponsor. I have a home group, which is just us. Like I said, March 19th of this year, I celebrate 2 years and 3 months. I still have a home group. I mean, we keep in contact. I read my books, which is Living Clean. Welcome to Narcotics Anonymous. I don't know if y'all can see it. And I also have a meditation book. It's called Just for the Day. And I'm going to read the meditation after I finish, if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
But today, as you know, all what's going on in the world, you know, we got to come together. And I know it's a lot of people, they inbox me and tell me, Keisha, you brave. I'm proud of what you become. I don't have to take no drink, no bleach no more, for no drug test no more, y'all. That feels so good. I can pass a drug test. I can go to work and be responsible. I even got a nice, beautiful home. I mean, God is really stepping in. And if I just step out my way and let him do what he want to do and not what I want to do.
Right.
Because, like I say, my lifestyle, I sleep with people's husbands. I sleep with different men. I used to get money. I mean, I done it all. But this all that come up top of it, thank God I don't have HIV. That's the main thing I'm worrying about. And I was scared. But like I said, today, I love my peace. And like I said, I have to keep telling myself, Keisha, just step out the way. God gonna bless me with a husband. God gonna bless me whatever way he sees fit. But I say I be crying every day. God, I'm just holding out for transportation. Because, you know, it's hard getting back and forth to work. And trying to get my credit back up to where I messed it up when I was out there in the world doing foolish stuff.
Yeah.
But now I just tell anybody, don't be scared. Just come forth. If you got to inbox me, because it's a such thing as called privacy. If I can help you in any kind of way, I'll help you. I'll get you the treatment centers that, you know, can help you, get you in there. I even got a sponsor that will give you some consultation, a home group. You can go with me to the meetings. I mean, my goal is really trying to give back to what was freely given to me. Where I can set up a place where I can have meetings for individuals like myself.
Yeah.
But I'm proud. I don't know what made me ask Veronica about this. I saw her show one day and I was like, Veronica, can I come on your show and tell my story? I know it probably took her by surprise. But and I thought about that thing. I was like, I ain't going on that show like that. I said, but you know what, God, I'm gonna do it because somebody helped me.
That's
and if
right.
I don't do this today, I'm taking away somebody's life. Because right now, somebody is struggling, want to get out. And there is a way out. And we do recover. So my name is Keisha Scott. I love everybody for how you accepted me when I was then. And I love how you accept me now. I just say keep praying for me. And I know things going to get better. I'm not that person I used to be. But I still can get a little sarcastic at times. But I just keep praying for myself. But like I said, I'm no better than nobody. I done had without. I done lost a lot. But I'm getting everything back slowly and surely. I got a good job. I just ask God to keep me on that job and, you know, just control my mouth and my anger issues and just walk with me every day because it's getting better.
Listen, Veronica don't never tell me what the show gonna be about before we came on. I show about to fix me a drink before we started and see me sip my drink.
That's so okay.
Glad I listened to my mind and said, "Don't drink during the show tonight, Tawan."
That's okay. You drink. I don't knock nobody.
Look at God.
Look at God working. He don't even know it.
Right.
I don't knock you. You drink your drink. You do whatever you do. Because like I say, that was me. But you know, I tried to drink when I came back home, but it's not me. I just don't got it no more. It's not in me. I'm just trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
my kids
good.
getting older now. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
So I'm here. Just ask me whatever you want to ask me.
Well, first of all, I am so proud of you for
Thank you.
stepping out and sharing your story with everybody, because I know it had to be hard to do, but I'm so glad you did, because you coming forward, there's somebody out there that needed to hear this tonight. And
Yeah.
by you sharing your story, I don't care if you just help one person, you
Yeah.
help somebody, you touch somebody, because somebody probably got a drink in their hand right now, and want to make that change, but don't know where to start
Right.
Mhm.
to get that change. A lot of people are afraid to step out of that comfort zone. They'll wake up drinking and go to bed drinking. But for you to step out and do this, I really appreciate it. I really do.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So your turning point was actually your daughter coming to you and saying you need to change your life. That was it
Yeah.
for you.
That was it for me.
That's where it started.
That's where it started. And that same day, I probably had like 3 bags of cocaine on me then. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I kept looking at it. I'm like, and I think about what she said, and I said, you know what, God, I got to stop.
right.
For
Because
her
you
to
want
come
to
to
get it for
me,
your kids.
that's
You
right.
know?
That's right. And I said,
So
I thank God DSS never stepped in, because, there's so many people that don't like you out here. That's why I say somebody been praying for me.
right.
Yeah.
And when somebody praying for you, man, you covered, you good,
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
somebody is praying. But so what turned you on to alcohol and drugs? Was it just something like someone turned you on to it? Like, what made you go that route?
Well, I want to say I started when I was like 18, trying to run with the crowds. Nobody ever put a gun in my head. I just said I wanted to try it. But it was like an on and off thing when I was young. But as I got older, like in my 20s, I just started doing it gradually. But like I said, I still went to work, and I used to go to work high sometimes. I thank God I ain't never killed nobody. Like working with patients and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And not going to work when I'm supposed to go to work. And I don't know, just trying to mix with the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Blending with the crowd.
Yeah,
But as I learned in Narcotics Anonymous, you have to change your people, your places, and your things
exactly.
to stay better. But
Yeah,
like I said, when I do go around people, I don't knock them for them drinking or whatever they doing, smoking weed or cocaine. That's not my place to judge nobody, because that once was me. I just don't do it no more.
right.
Yeah.
And you are free, and I know you feel good, like waking up
I
without
feel
hangovers and
don't know where I'm at.
your
Blackouts.
right
Who
mind.
bed I'm in? Who bed? What man I done slept with tonight? You know what I'm saying? All that crazy stuff, man. It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
So what would you say to
Mm-hmm.
someone out there that's listening right now, that's going through that on drugs, drink alcohol every single day, can't live without it? Like what would you say to them? And not judging them, but what would you say? Like what advice would you give that person?
For anybody that's struggling, and like me, was like I once was, living from pillar to post, not knowing if you're gonna make it or not,
Mm,
and you're tired, just give it up. There's a lot of hotlines out here you can call. And like I said again, don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid, because they will help you. If God save a wretch like me, Keisha Scott, nobody would never thought in a million years. And a lot of people didn't never know, because I never showed it until I drank.
yeah,
But like I said, if he saved little old me, he could do it for anybody.
right.
Anybody.
A lot of people are afraid to step out. A lot of people are afraid to actually go and talk with someone because they are ashamed. They're ashamed of what people are going to
Yeah.
say and how they're going to be judged and how they're going to be looked at. Where did you,
And it's I'm gonna say this, what I learned. It's not only drugs and alcohol. You have sex addiction, you have gambling addiction,
Yeah.
you have relationship addictions, you have food addictions. It's all kind of addictions out here.
Right.
Everybody's going through something. We're going through something.
Yep.
But we got to maintain that sick thinking in our mind, like we gotta have this, we gotta do that, we gotta go there. Oh, I got to be like them. Oh, I got to get this money. You know, and gambling is next to addiction of drugs. Little do people know. Because like me, I was like, Lord, I gotta hit this jackpot. I ain't never played Powerball, you know, but like I say, it's so many addictions out here to where just some people just focus on one when it's more than just one.
Right.
Everybody going through somewhere.
Yeah. So where did you start? Did you and I think you said this earlier, but like where can someone go to get help? Did you start out here local, or did you go to Charleston first?
Well, we started out local, which was Circle Park, but they was only doing like treatment conferences and stuff, like counseling and stuff like that. I didn't want that. I wanted to go to a place where I can leave from here and go check myself in and just, you know, find out how could I get myself clean. You understand what I'm saying? But they have places here in Florence, which is Circle Park, like I said. It's a lot of agencies you can call, like the 1-800 line. You can go online and find, you know, treatment centers. It's all over the world. I mean, they got them all over the world.
Right.
The furthest place I was gonna go was Florida, but I said, you know what? It had me step in Rock Hill. That's where it all started. That's where I started my help. Everything started in Rock Hill. Then I stayed there, like I said, for 3 months. And they asked me, did you want to go home or you want me to find you another place to go? So that's when I went to Columbia. And I stayed there for a year. It was me and 15 other women. I mean, there was nurses. Some had good jobs. But any given moment, you can slip.
Right.
That's why I tell everybody, don't never say you can't. Don't never say what you can't do.
Right.
You can slip.
Yeah.
And like I said, my roommate was a nurse and she was Mexican. And she just don't know what happened. She just got overwhelmed and her thing was pills. And I saw her, you know, as we talked, and 15 women in one house. Can you imagine? But they had like 5 bathrooms. Can you imagine all these different attitudes?
Right.
White, black, Mexican, different nationalities, but we got along. And the name of my house was the Killingsworth. And I love that house today. I respect that house. That house taught me so many morals, man. I mean, oh man. I would request that house for anybody because, you know, it was this old lady who, you know, sit there at night for people who have like medications. And it's like, you ever seen the movie Touched by an Angel? That's what she reminded us of. And she was so sweet and humble. And she always tell us, don't feel bad. You know, so many women that went through that door and it was open for like almost like 40 something years.
Yeah.
So many women that went through that door and transitioned into where I'm at today.
Yeah.
And like I said, I thank God for that house because, you know, we learned a lot in the house. We still had meetings in that house and you had curfews and you had structure. But you have some houses out here to let you open up free. But that's something I didn't want. I wasn't ready for that. I wanted structure, and it's like somebody teaching you all over again.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes structure, you know, to learn. Like, hey, it's not your world, Keisha. Discipline, that's one. Discipline, So, like I tell anybody, just reach out. 1-800 addiction, 1-800 hotline, drug abuse. I mean, just reach out to somebody. You don't have to go through it.
Yeah.
Even an abusive relationship, you don't have to go through that neither.
Exactly.
Because people going through it right now, as we sit here and talk, they're going through it right now.
Yeah.
And nobody don't know because nobody don't say nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's just crazy.
You know, like people say, you may know my name, but you don't know my story. See,
that was my next thing.
Yep, you don't know my story, and it's all these years that I've known you, I had no idea that you was going through that. I didn't.
Yeah, because I tell you, I had that mask on, and I guess people saw. My mom always said, "The company you keep," but I always tell my mom, "It's not the company, it's me. I have my own mind, my own voice. You know, nobody didn't tell me what to do. It just that I couldn't control what I did. You know what I'm saying? Even though I work and pay for everything my own or whatever, but still, like, I let it take control over me, and just not even pay attention to my kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it got affected me. So I had to say, you know what? Stop, get yourself together because you're losing it. So,
and your kids watching.
Yeah, but never saying nothing because kids can sit and Google stuff to where why her face look like this today? Why she acting like that? Stuff can tell you what's going on with you.
Right.
Yeah.
But the good thing is God always know when to come in.
Right. It's his own time God. He's come on, Veronica. He's
an
on time God. Yes, he is. We have a song for everything.
Oh, he's an on time God. Yes, he is. Yeah, but God knows when to step in and change things around for us. He knows exactly.
He's got to get your attention. Just sit you down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
He
already got it paid. You just got to walk through it. I said, Lord, I got to walk through all this here.
Right. To get where I need to get. That's right.
And but where I'm at today.
Look at you now.
I'm telling you.
Looking good. Feeling good. You know where you at.
Just a little bit overweight.
Blame it on the pandemic.
Yeah, blame it on the pandemic.
Yeah,
pandemic
I'm blaming it on the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Clean, sober for 2 years. That's a really big deal. That's huge.
I told my kids, 4th of July, I don't know who. I'd have had my own fireworks show. But I thank God for change.
Right.
Yeah. I thank God for change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so many people.
Thank you for telling your story.
Yeah.
Like I said, we would
never welcome
Never
anytime. I know it's a lot of people out here shocked now. It's a lot of them shocked. But for the ones who didn't know, and the ones who know, and the ones felt like they know, this is the new Keisha, a new day in life.
Right.
I feel good, and we do recover. And just anybody out there struggling, help them. Don't talk about them. Help them.
Right.
Help them as much as you can. Help them.
Right.
Because everybody going through something. Some days I might have to inbox somebody and say, "Look, I don't feel good today. It's something ain't right. But I ain't using no drugs. That's what you got to worry about. That.
Right.
That ain't the case. Just a reach out. How's your day going?
Right.
Are you okay? That means a lot to people.
And that's the thing with a lot of people. Like, they'll sit around and talk about that person instead of trying to reach out and help. Reach out and ask me, do I do something?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how I'm feeling inside. Maybe if you call me and say, hey, do you need this? Do you need someone to talk to? Even if someone don't even look like they need help, don't even look like they're feeling bad. If you just reach out to them, hey, thinking about you, hope all is well. You never know what somebody come back will be. They may be like, well, this was going on, that was going on. Sometimes you just have to reach out to people. Don't talk about them, but just reach out and help them. But I'm so glad.
One time you can hug them, but you can't hug them now because so much going on now. So you have to be careful.
Right.
Just pound them. And do something.
I give you that elbow.
Pound. Yeah, elbow.
Hot the head nod.
Yeah. Put the head back.
Right. But I'm so proud of you, Keisha. Like I said, you look great. I know you feel great. And I know that is a wonderful feeling. So I just pray and ask God to continue covering you and just keep you on that right road. I don't see you falling back. And
me neither.
You definitely have my prayers.
Thank you, Veronica.
I
love y'all.
Love you too. Thank you so much. And it was something that you wanted to share out the book.
Okay. This is my meditation book from Narcotics Anonymous called Just for Today. June the 10th, Changing Motives. Just for today, in recovery, my motives have changed. I want to do things for the right reason, not just for my personal benefit. Today, I will examine my motives. Just for today.
Wow.
And look what we talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's deep. Thank you so much for
You're
sharing
welcome.
your story.
Anytime. Anytime.
And anybody out there that feel like they need help, there's a start right here. Keisha, living witness. And, you know, she said that you can inbox her if you have any questions, if you want to reach out for help, you need someone to talk to. Keisha is there, and she's been sober for 2 years, and she definitely can tell you some things, things that you want to hear, things you may not want to hear. But she's been through it, so of course she can help you with your situation as well. Or maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone you know out there that's struggling with alcohol abuse or drug abuse. And if you want to reach out, Keisha Scott on that's how your name is listed on Facebook, Keisha.
Yeah, Keisha Scott.
Yeah. So guys, we thank you so much for watching. We hope this show was an inspiration to someone out there that is going through it. We want you to just reach out and get the help that you need. Even if you don't reach out to Keisha, reach out to someone to help you with your situation. Life is a beautiful thing, and we don't need to be sitting around in misery. God didn't put us here for that. God put us here to enjoy life and to live life to the fullest. And the only way that you're going to live life to the fullest is by living and being free and enjoying life.
Right.
So
Yes.
if you're going through it, please reach out. Reach out for help. Talk to someone, because by you just sitting there and not talking to someone, it's bringing more misery your way. And the thing that you want to do is you want to hit the pipe more. You want to drink more because you're sitting there alone in misery and not speaking to anyone. So please reach out for help. Keisha, once again, we'll be praying for you. And we thank you so much for sharing your story. And we know it touched someone tonight. So thank you so much. Come back anytime.
You're welcome.
Anytime. Guys,
thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Guys, thank you so
y'all.
much. Love you too. Thank you so much for watching Tangy Tea of Life. Please go and click that like button on our Tangy Tea of Life page. Also, everyone that's watching out there on YouTube, we appreciate you. Guys, head over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel as well. All right, guys, until next time.
Subscribe to our what?
I can't say it, so don't go there.
Channel.
Very good.
I
said channel real quick.
Yes.
So I had to get her.
Yeah, she always get on me. Thank you for joining us as usual, co-host. But guys, we will see you on the next team. Thank you so much. Love you, Keisha. Bye, guys.
Bye. Love y'all.